And this weekend, I watched this one guy stream MTG Arena, and good Christ, he kept on misplaying cards and would never shut the hell up like a loser.
Dang, Donald. Did you shit on him in live chat?
Oh, constantly. He may never recover. I harassed him so much he switched over to Oblivion. Who even plays that game anymore?
Hold on, Donald. Oblivion is my favorite Elder Scrolls.
Guys, I just got done watching this one dude stream, and it was the greatest thing I have ever...
Wait. Joe, let's not start another debate between you and Donald. Plus, this is a shameless self-plug-in.
No, Obama, let him cook.
What? You didn't like it?
Who the hell misplays Werewolf's Gruel?
He has a point.
It's not my fault that there's something wrong with him.
Guys, let's stop arguing and let's start a new game of Magic.
Yeah, I brought a deck that would, and statistically speaking, make me win.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. I brought a deck that will make everyone vote for me in the next election.
If you are not jailed by then.
Shut up, Sleepy Joe. What deck did you bring?
I am going to put you guys to sleep with my new deck I built.
Why does no one ever ask me what deck I bring?
I don't know, Barack. Let's just commence with the game.
Is everyone ready?
I have something to say.
Oh, what is it?
I can't believe Trump is running Tivit for his commander. This motherfucker is going to make us vote.
It's literally genius. I don't understand how you have shit taste this early in the game.
For once, Donald is playing something creative.
Fuck you, Joe. You're playing a deck that's all about sleeping.
There's nothing wrong with getting 10 hours of sleep.
I think 10 hours might be too much.
Wait, you stop at 10?
I'm sorry I said anything. Let's just roll highest for first.
It's been a while since I last went first. I will draw for turn, play a Mana Confluence, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Dimir Guildgate, and pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, play a Glacial Fortress, and pass turn.
It looks like Donald finally moved his fat ass out of the way. People can finally watch his board.
Shut up, Sleepy Joe. Go back to bed.
Fuck you, Donald. I will draw for turn, play a forest, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 2 to play Talisman of Progress and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 2 to play Watcher for tomorrow. It is a 2/1, and it has Hideaway. It enters in tapped, and I get to look at the top 4 cards in my library. I can exile one of the 4 face down. When this creature dies, the exiled card goes to my hand. I will pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, play an Ancient Tomb, and play Mana Crypt.
Wow, Donald put a Mana Crypt in his shitty voting deck.
Shut up, Ben. You look like you're playing another generic spell-slinging deck.
Oh, Donald, you blubbering fool. This is not your typical spell-slinging deck, but...
Yeah. Something about facts and feelings. I will tap all of my lands and my Mana Crypt to play Tamio's Journal. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get to Investigate, which is a sackable artifact that lets me draw a card. I can tap this artifact to sack 3 clues to search my library for a card and put it into my hand. I'll pass turn.
Tutors too. What a tryhard.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 4 to summon my commander. I can pay 1 to tap my commander. Draw 2 cards, discard a card, and create a 1/1 pilot token that can crew as if its power was 2. My commander also has crew 8. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Reliquary Tower, and tap 2 to play Apprentice Necromancer. I can pay 1 swamp to sacrifice it, and return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. That creature gains haste, and I have to sacrifice it at my end step. I will pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, and I will need to do a coin flip for Mana Crypt.
I have a coin here.
Really, Obama? A metallic Pokemon coin?
Nothing wrong with enjoying Pokemon, Ben.
Bro, the coin isn't even metal.
The first coins were made around 2,500 years ago.
That's cool, Joe. It is... Fuck! Tails. I will lose 3 life.
Deserved.
Preach, brother.
Guys, please stop.
I'll play an island, tap 2 to play Swiftfoot Boots, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a forest, and tap 3 to play spring. I will search my library for a basic land card, put it on the field, tapped and shuffle. I will pass turn.
Hey, Barack, you need to go down a life because of your Mana Confluence.
Thanks for pointing that out, Donald.
It's no problem, dog.
So wholesome.
I will draw for turn, play a Plains, and tap 3 to create a Prodigy's prototype. It has crew 2, and whenever 1 or more vehicles I control attack, I get to make a 1/1 pilot. I will then pay 1 to tap my commander, draw 2 cards, discard 1, and create a pilot. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 4 to play Master of Waves. It has protection from red, and elemental creatures I control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, I get to create a number of 1/0 blue elemental creature tokens equal to my devotion to blue, which in this case is 2. I will pass turn.
Shit, I need to go down a life.
I'll draw for turn, do the stupid coin flip, and let's go! It's heads. I will play a swamp. and tap 6 mana to summon my commander. It is a 6/6. And when this enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, we all get to vote.
You are sure excited for voting, even though you lost the last election.
Shut up, Pinhead. I'm running again this year.
He will try to run for office. He could be in prison by then.
Don't remind me, Obama. We can either vote for evidence or bribery. For each evidence vote, I get to create a clue token, and for each bribery vote, I get to create a treasure token. So since it entered the battlefield, I get to go first for voting, and I want a treasure token.
Of course he would get the big, shiny money. Guys, we should all vote for evidence since we can make him waste his mana on card draw.
I don't know, Ben. That's kind of a huge advantage.
What can I do to hurt him?
Ideally, we do harm in-game.
I vote for evidence.
I get a clue.
I vote for evidence. I don't want Donald to get that mana.
I get a clue again.
I vote for bribery.
Joe, what the fuck?
What, Ben? Giving Donald money might make him go bankrupt.
Joe has a point.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Screw you guys. I get 2 treasure tokens and 2 clue tokens. I'll pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 1 to play Soul Ring, and tap 4 to summon my commander. It is a 12/12, and it enters in tapped with 5 slumbering counters. As long as this card has slumbering counters on it, it is a land. And when I cast a spell, I get to remove a slumber counter from Eric's Methys. It also taps for forest and island.
Good Christ, Joe. I didn't know they made a card about you.
Fuck you, Donald. I will tap 3 to play Garrick's Uprising when this enters in. If I control a creature with power greater than 4, I get to draw a card. I control a fat-ass creature, so I will draw a card. Creatures I control have trample, and whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I get to draw a card. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and tap 4 to play Katsumasa the Animator. It is a 3/3 with flying, and I can pay 3 mana to make a non-creature artifact an artifact creature with flying until end of turn. If it is not a vehicle, its base power and toughness is 1/1. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I get to put a 1/1 counter on each up to 3 target non-creature artifacts. I will tap 1 to activate my commander's ability and go to combat.
Donald, you forgot to make a clue token because of Tamio's journal.
My bad, man.
You good, homie G.
I will crew 1 pilot under my Prodigy's prototype and attack Ben with it.
I will block with my Watcher for tomorrow and get my exiled card.
Hold on, guys. How the heck does crewing even work? I haven't heard of it.
Maybe if you didn't fall asleep during your time in the Tolarian Academy, you would know.
Usually vehicle artifacts can't really do much unless they are crewed. And to crew one of these, you need to put creatures with the same power as its crew type.
So a 4/4 vehicle with crew 2 just needs a creature with a power of 2, or 2 1/1s to get to that total crew 2?
Precisely. That's why the pilots say they can crew as if they have 2 power. It's very handy.
All right, guys, stop patronizing the viewers.
I was talking to Joe.
I will draw for turn, play a Storm-Carved Coast, and tap 5 to summon my commander. Whenever another non-token wizard enters the battlefield under my control, and if my commander is in the command zone or battlefield, I get to pay 1. This will allow me to create a copy of that wizard as a token, and it gains haste. I have to exile it at the beginning of my next end step. I will pass turn.
Voting time.
Look at this fucking clown.
I'll draw for turn, make a clue token, and flip a dumbass coin. Tails.
L.
Loss.
Loser.
I'll play Vault of Champions and tap 4 to play Thassa Deep Dwelling.
Here we fucking go.
Whoa, mama. She kind of bad, though.
Joe,
I
what
can't
the
do
hell?
this
Bro,
shit.
focus up.
So long my devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. And at the beginning of my end step, I get to exile and return 1 creature I control.
I can see where this is going.
Ben, you've been annoying today, so I'm attacking you. 6 in the air.
Ouch!
All right, let's vote. I want evidence.
That's what the judge is going to say.
Can we remove this man? Can we kick him out of the game?
No, Donald, I don't remove you when you call me Obamba.
Good point.
Evidence.
Clue token.
Evidence.
Clue token.
Bribery.
L idea.
He has the right to vote, Ben.
He's the fucking president.
L take. Treasure token. I'm at my end step, so I'm blinking my commander, and we get to vote again. I vote evidence.
I told you guys, this motherfucker is making us vote.
Chill, Ben. He can't do shit with those tokens anyway.
Get wrecked, Donald.
I am baffled you keep choosing card draw, but I am going to treasure since you keep doing clues.
Treasure.
I'm sticking with my bomb-ass idea. Oh, damn it. Fuck it. Evidence.
Clue token.
Money.
Treasure token. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, not get a land, but currently I am at 4 slumbering counters. I will tap 1 to play Llanowar Elves. I can tap it for 1 green. Now I'm at 3 slumber counters. I will tap 1 to play Ponder. I get to look at the top 3 cards of my library and rearrange them in any order and draw a card.
Legal rigging.
At least I'm not the one playing a $1,000 deck. I will play a Forest. I'm down to 2 slumber counters. I will tap 5 to play Murkfiend Liege. Other blue and other green creatures I control get +1/+1, and I get to untap those creatures at each other player's untapped step. 1 slumber counter, baby. I'll pass turn.
Damn, I keep forgetting my card effects. I get another pilot since I attacked with my Prodigy vehicle.
Yep, that sounds right.
I will draw for turn and tap 3 to make Shorikai a artifact creature until end of turn. I will attack Donald with my commander and crew my Prodigy vehicle with 1 pilot and attack with it.
I will take the damage. You bitch!
I will make another pilot and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, tap 6 to play Warstorm Surge, and pass turn.
Guys, ready your bank accounts because we are betting it all.
Let's see it, Donald.
I'll draw for turn, flip the damn coin. Heads, let's go. I'll play an island and tap 1 to play Illusion of Choice, so now I can choose how people vote this turn.
And now that is rigged.
I will tap 10 to play Expropriate.
Fuck.
God damn it.
What does that do?
Starting with me, each player votes on either time or money. Each time vote gives me an extra fucking turn after this one, and money I can gain control of people's permanent. Since I played Illusion of Choice, I get to do this the Chinese government style.
And what is the Chinese government style?
Take control of your free will. I will choose all votes as time and gain 4 extra turns.
What the fuck, Donald?
Holy shit.
My commander gets blinked at end step, so I will choose 4 clue tokens. I will then untap and draw for turn and sack 3 clue tokens and use Tamiyo's journal to search my library for a card and put it into my hand. I'll tap 4 to play Mechanized Production.
It's over. Shit's over.
I will enchant a clue token with Mechanized Production, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I make a token copy of Enchanted Artifact. Then if I control 8 or more of the same artifact, I win the game. I'll pass turn and win.
Well, that was kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, Donald, despite having the most busted and expensive deck here, that was pretty cool.
More like pretty bullshit.
Thanks, guys, except Ben.
Fuck you, Donald.
That was a pretty solid game. I might play this deck more. We should do another game.
I'm getting my sliver deck then.
I'm going to find my squirrels and then get my squirrel deck.
Fuck that. I'm going to go order Domino's with Michelle.
Sir, you got a letter from Obama.
What? Why doesn't he just shoot me a text? He has my number.
I don't know, sir. I wasn't told anything else.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I see. It looks like I will have to go there. In person. I really haven't played Magic in a while.